when it comes to surviving as a dancer. We have like millions of dancers. So when there's a competition, it's a hustle to do better for their family, for themselves, for their lives. Red Bull Dance Style, the initiative for me, is very forward-thinking. I feel like I'm a mother to the dance industry here. Like, I'm so protective of it, and I'm so happy for it when opportunities like this arise. Blake, for instance, is one of those many young people who feel like, where else am I gonna go? I know I'm more, but I can reach more.
This is my inspiration. It's a couch during the day and a bed at night. And I have been sleeping on this couch for about 16 years. Basically, I wake up and this is where I work. I mean, aside dancing, this is the first sewing machine I ever had. These are some fabrics we use in making some of the clothes. We call them Ankara here in Nigeria. And this is my parents, my mom and my dad, on their wedding day. I want to do a lot of things to raise money, to take care of myself, take care of my family. And I'm the first son of the house. I have 3 younger brothers and an elder sister. I feel the pressure so much. That was why when I got the invites from Red Bull, I'm like, you know what, let me just do this. Because it's been a really long time I danced, like really danced the Blake out of me. And I know it's going to take a lot to bring that Blake out again so I can win the Red Bull Dance Star competition. I know it's not going to be easy, but I just have to. Yeah? Red Bull Dance Style is a global competition and it's a battle between dancers. In the national finals here in Nigeria, the winner is going to represent the whole country in the world final. I feel like my biggest competition in the national finals would be people have never seen dance, especially people from Abuja. Secondly, the wild cards. And thirdly, would be the people I have actually seen dance. People like Smack, Locking Sion, Locking Mike, people like VJ Maya, Jerry. So this is where I get my food in the morning. Rice. I love rice. This is my food. You need to keep eating, you know. What keeps me going is food.
What is that dog food for?
This chop palliative. Chop palliative, that's what they call it, you know, they're like this. So you're eating the food, you know, you understand? So you go, like, come on, hey. It's a very good dance. Look in my studio. This is called corporate dance world. Corporate dance world, dance deal. Yeah, we just sleep in the office. We just put in chairs, then we use our net to cover ourselves. So you have a bed like this, okay? Something like this to sleep. Then just put it on the floor and we sleep, you know? Yeah, so this place is basically my home. I've known Blake for like 4 years. Like, he's like my role model, you know. I want to learn from you. I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm like, all right, no problem. So I just told him, okay, teach me. So that's when he started teaching me here at the studio. I prefer going through my transitions. We call them sets in dance. That's the only way you could prepare for a battle, and multiple lab sessions, multiple freestyle sessions with yourself, like bringing out new moves, listening to music, watching videos would help improve that, and creating your own style or set. What I do when I'm training is I just listen to different music. We always wait for the first 8 bars of the song.
You hear the first day, but you know, when it comes again, then you're already thinking of a very big move that you can do. Everybody will be like, whoa, wow, that's just how it went. The toughest competition for me in this Afro dance style would be Tom Tom.
Yeah, so I do Afro beats, that's my style. I rap Lagos City.
Gotta go C-Fly. C-Fly and Blake.
So I feel really excited about the finals because I'm going to be meeting my brothers there, like right there. I'm going to be meeting people I have trained in different space with.
Today, I've moved on to the final. DJ Maya!
And moving on to the finals will be London Maya. It's not going to be over until it's all lady in the building. Sound, check it out. Rainbow dancers that I love the initiative. These young kids are underserved with platforms, and that's what it is. It's just the beginning of unraveling greatness. But it's not enough. Dance is relegated to a situation of getting the crumbs from the table than having a seat at the table.
Let's have the dance out.
When it comes to the Nigerian music industry and how global it has gone in terms of this commercial space of Afrobeat music, from Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido, we want to increase the odds that the chances of surviving as a dancer is the same as the chances of surviving as an artist.
Different definitions. What is Afrobeat? I say different definitions. Originally, it's a genre originated by Fela Kuti, the greatest musician to come out of Africa. But over time, when African music started getting big internationally, it really started from the UK. When they wanted a genre to put it under, they called it Afrobeat. But I personally don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I call it African music or world music. But yeah, Afrobeat is two meanings. A genre that Fela Kuti started, and also a genre that African music has been put under internationally. For me, you know, I love dancing, I'm not the best dancer myself, but I can move on the two, you know what I'm saying? But most of my songs comes with a dance, or like I do a song and a dancer does like a video, I repost it, and everybody starts doing their dance. You know, I was happen to have one of the biggest dance songs in Africa called Skinny at the time in 2013.
Go check the numbers on YouTube. You see dancers, 10 million views, 250 million views. Who gets the credit? They don't know the song, not the dancers. I don't even think the numbers and the streams that the artists were able to do would have been possible.
Catherine, she got Guinness Book of World Record. Like, I remember being a kid, and I remember going to watch her do it, and when she beat the record, and then years later I blew up, and I happened to meet her, and she choreographed my first concert. She choreographed like 3 of my videos. We have a lot of history. I feel like the dancers have always helped the music. They've always gone side and side. I appreciate them every time. Everybody knows you guys. Any dancer that worked with me, who is the best dancer they'd like to work with and video shoot or anything, who says OVO for sure.
The Davido video, God, as an individual dancer staying here, it's almost impossible for me to get that kind of gig. And then the director came and was like, yeah, I want you on a separate canvas, like I want to take you specifically. I heard that, I was like, yeah, I gotta give this my class, because I also recognize that Davido's huge out there. This is an opportunity for me to, show what I can do, what I do, and hopefully get big from that. When the video came out, it was good and it was bad. It was good because it threw me out beyond anything that I ever thinking. But what it did to me was that I still stay in the community where I'm relevant to people. And then they see me in a Davido video. Everyone comes to your doorstep trying to get opportunity, get money. That's contributed so much to the growth of the Afrobeat music genre in the country, in the continent. No doubt about it.
It's not about Davido patting someone at the back. No. The appreciation is more or less like a play to the gallery. Movement drives the music. Without the dance content, our Afrobeat genre is dead.
Yeah, and Afrobeat dancers, we not with Afrobeat music. We go hand in hand. But definitely, she's right and I'm right too. Okay, I'll send you 200, right? You know, give me some 50. Okay.
Thank you, David. God bless you. God bless you.
The relevance of dance and music as it currently exists in the country, right, is a balance in my perspective, but it takes perspective to see that, right? My opinion of what it is, music is what it is, it's huge as fuck. It's all over the place. It has that relevance, it's that is a truth.
Tonight we have Global Citizen 2021, amazing lineup, Ed Sheeran, BTS, the great Femi Kuti, my sister Tiwa Savage. It's going to be an amazing show. I did rehearsals last night.
Dance in the country, where is that at? Dance is not as appreciated as music, and that is the truth.
I watch the dance, I watch the dancers. If Davido climbs on that stage, it is Davido they are watching, they are not seeing any dancer behind. I'm just telling you what I feel. I don't know.
Hopefully someday we get that. Like I used to say, that the music is eating off dance. We can also say the same thing about dance, it's eating off the music as well. Big artists like Davido and the rest of them, they're inspiring a lot of people down here. So it's just a balance, And accepting that is peace. If at all these big artists, Davido and the rest of them, want to help, it's to find artists like myself and like she and support them.
Dance is the one place where I get to be myself. Over the years, dancing has also been the things that has helped me get healing, one way for me to achieve my dreams and a way for me to also change lives. So I think that dance is me. Dream Catchers Academy is an educational boarding at Academy for Orphan and Indigent Girls. Basically what we're doing is we have a school that is merging education and arts. It's free. We house the girls, we feed them, we offer everything that they need.
What she is doing with the kids there equally is amazing. And I was there and it was so inspiring to see her do that just out of real and sheer passion for dance and everything that is art.
For the kids, what dance does is, it's like for the first time someone is seeing them. So you are dancing, somebody's actually paying your attention. I can do something, I'm good enough to want to see me. And all the things that I've been through don't necessarily have to define me. So for the very moment, this kid had released like 2 songs. That was Anyanwu with DJ Spinner and then Soccer. So we rehearsed it and I was like, we'll do it on Sunday. On that Sunday, we had come back from church and the food that we had, it was just that one meal. They had to choose, literally like twice. That was how much food we had. So I was like, okay, if I distract them, then we'll eat the food for dinner. So I was like, let's go and make the video. So I took the girls to this junkyard that was close to where we stayed. We shot 2 videos, both for Anyanwu and Soccer, hoping that, we'll repost it, maybe Whiskey would see it, would feature in the video. And then the next day I didn't like the videos, so I was like, I don't like this video, you guys didn't dance very well. So I posted the video, I liked the list, because it's a Monday morning, so I felt like at work, don't really watch them, just post these videos. And then I think like a few days later, people were posting the video. I remember Bella Niger posting it. I was like, oh my god, Bella Niger. And it was going on and on and on and on. Like, what's happening? And so I checked my phone and I saw Naomi Campbell and I heard about Naomi Campbell. So I was like, it's definitely a parody Naomi Campbell account. So I checked the account and it was verified. So I was like, oh my god, Naomi Campbell posted the video. But in Nigeria, people don't really know models. So the kids didn't even understand what I was saying, but I was just excited. That was the morning of Saturday. Then we went for a performance and when we were coming back, my phone was blowing up. And then I checked and it was Rihanna. I flung my phone and I was screaming. I was like, oh my god, Rihanna posted. That's like one of the craziest moments in my entire life. Internet, social it's doing its bit. Now you cannot have an excuse to say the world is hard for you to reach. No. Now you can be in a corner in Zimbabwe or in a village in your state and just have a phone and internet and display your talent, and maybe Beyonce can pick you up. You don't know.
You make me emotional, but I'm not in a good way.
All I'm saying is thank you very much for and also looking better days for us.
It was a great moment, but at the same time, I felt like if we had a little bit of national recognition, we'd get small attention and then it would stop. And then we did a video one time on Caribbean reposted, and then we'll get a little bit of attention from the Nigerian celebrities, maybe invite us for 1 or 2 video shoots, and it would stop.
You see, when it comes to dancing online viral, let's not forget, we said viral, it's a virus, it's parasitic. It came to take, it didn't come to give. It's empty views if it can't convert. Because we're still hungry as an industry. How can we be so popular yet be the brokest? It doesn't make any sense. A few dancers are doing so great and amazing in terms of influencing on Instagram and all of that, but the problem is how many can survive on that? I used to be one of the only few influencers for dance. Now we have a lot more young people who are getting endorsement deals. Amazing, I love that.
You know, just look at someone and want to know everything you can about them.
I don't think I was like going into it like, oh, I'm going to make a change. It was just like, I want to create dope content. I'm a big advocate of the internet because obviously it feels like your worth as a dancer is based off of which type of artist you work with. You kind of have to create your own resume, and as a dancer, the best way to do that is social media. Like right now, Instagram, technically for creatives, is like the next portfolio. If you can utilize social media to activate your own fan base, do your own thing while also chasing the hustle of like wanting to collaborate with artists, then also die almost hustle.
I was one of the people that first of all helped Izzy come into the mainstream. General idea is that there's a young girl out there who wants to change the narrative, who wants to show that dance can be done as a business. She can also be treated as an artist.
Today we're going to shoot some content for a brand campaign I'm doing. So we're going to be headed to Lagos Island just to get
because the encouragement for dance here is almost brought to nothing at all. And with this, I'm totally looking forward to what the community is going to do to encourage the new generation to dance.
Dance is evolutionary. Dance is about Africa. Support our common humanity, and that's all we need.
Dreamcatchers Academy. That's the name that everybody's always going to remember. You know, I don't need you to open the door for me. I'm just going to break the wall and make my own door and let other people in.
Now dancers have to work together to make sure that dancers get that recognition.
We have youngsters now striving, working hard, and I think the future is going to be great if we continue like this.
Dance, the air we breathe in and out, our hair, our fingers, our palms,
the floor, the sky, the people we meet. Everything is just dance to me.